Adventurers, welcome back. So far, we've survived kobolds, giant ants, and a giant frog. But just last week, we came upon a drunken orangutan. Friends, we put it to a vote, and overwhelmingly it was decided we've got to find out the story behind this drunken orangutan. We're not going to pass it by. Oh, no, no, no. Friends, without further ado, we turn our attention now to the sad, sad story of the drunken orangutan. Let's return now to the Dungeon of Dread.
I don't like the looks of that monkey.
Neither do I. But we can't leave without knowing what this means.
Holding your sword before you, you enter the room. Loris sneaks in behind you. The baboon sees you and whimpers into its wine. It drinks the content of the cup in one large gulp and stares at you sadly, making peculiar noises and gestures. You realize it is trying to talk to you.
Can you understand him, Loris? I can't make out what it's saying.
No, it's all nonsense to me, says the halfling. Tears pour down its cheeks as the baboon realizes you do not understand. Heaving a great sigh, it jumps off the barrel and draws yet another full cup, drinking it in one gulp. The baboon drops the cup and stares at the ground for a long moment. Then, without warning, the creature pulls its rusty sword and rushes towards you.
Back up, Loris. I don't want to fight this fellow.
But the baboon will not let you leave the room. It lurches about, swinging its rusty sword wildly and attacking clumsily, but with great strength. Realizing you could be killed by this strange beast, you reluctantly raise your own weapon.
I don't think it's trying to win.
You pant as you block another wild thrust. Couldn't prove it by me, cries Loris, frantically hiding behind you. Even though you do not fight hard and merely try to protect yourself, the baboon throws itself on your sword and falls dying at your feet. You stare down at the unfortunate beast, saddened by the event. The creature puts its hairy arm around your neck and pulls your head close to its mouth. It mumbles strange sounds, but you cannot understand them. A white cloud appears over the baboon's body. You wave it away with your sword and find a plump merchant with a large red nose lying on the ground. The baboon is gone. The merchant whispers,
I thank you for this service. My wife, she always said I was as ugly as an ape when I was in my cups. I guess she was right.
The cloud reappears, and when you fan it away, only the rusty sword and the cup are left lying on the ground. There is no trace of the baboon or the man. You quickly leave the room and hurry down the corridor on the other side of the room. You pass a corridor on your left. As you peer into it, you see a strange green light. The corridor is empty. It runs straight for over 100 paces, then divides. One path goes to the right, the other to the left. While you and Loris are trying to decide which way to go, a hobgoblin comes down the right-hand corridor. Its yellow eyes shift from side to side. It sees you and lets forth a tremendous roar, then starts running towards you. All of the tall creature is intent on tearing you and Loris limb from limb.
Kobolds, giant ants, a giant frog. Oh, and, well, then there was the cursed merchant. Could it get any worse? Oh, yes. Hobgoblins, One's charging down the corridor now. Friends, what should we do? Attack the kobold or escape down the left-hand corridor? The choice is yours. Comment below or wait for the poll later this week in stories and let us know. Just where will this adventure go?